What company should I go with when opening up my brokerage account? Now, I already have a Robinhood. I already have an Acorns. Shit, I had an Acorn since 2019, and it says I have $22 in there, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell did I invest in? I didn't know my head from my ass. Okay, I can tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. But I know there's Fidelity. There's all these other brokerage accounts that brokerage companies, I should say. And I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to go with. But at the same time, I'm like, when I read like the perks and some of the things that they offer, I'm like, why not go with all of them? There's a perk for each one, or every one of those companies have their own thing going on. So I'm like, I already got a Robinhood, and then I see that their Acorns have this thing, I forgot what it's called, but it's backed by Dwayne Johnson, which is The Rock. It's like a checking account, and if you have an emergency fund with them, they're willing to give you like over 4% APY or something like that. I can't remember, but also like 2-point-something% APY if you just have the account with them. So I'm like, you mean I could have direct deposit to that account and then my money is going to grow? But if I use that money or I open up an emergency fund, I'm also going to get more percentage APY in return. So I was like, oh, I just might open that up. I just might have that going and just have whatever that's deposited into there. If I'm not going to use it, or if I want to put it somewhere else that has a higher APY, I could just transfer it over there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, I want to be able to get as much out of every company that I can. Not just stick with one. There's no loyalty in this shit. Hell no. I'm not trying to be loyal for nothing. So if they're offering a high APY and there isn't too many stipulations, then I just might sign up for it. Like, I was looking at Robinhood Gold. I like the Robinhood app. I'm used to the Robinhood app because that Robinhood app is like, everything is right there in my face. And as a beginner investor, I like everything to be in my face versus me like knowing where to go and look for stuff. So I like Robinhood, but Robinhood Gold, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about paying $5 a month for Robinhood Gold to get a over 4% APY. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, it's like, I don't want to pay you for you to give me money. I just want my money to sit in your account and for you to give me money. You know, remember the video I did about not letting my money sit anymore? When I say sit, I mean just sitting there and not making any money. You know? So if I put it in a Robinhood Gold account, I don't want to pay Robinhood to give me money. And then the money that they're giving me ain't shit. Like, I think Robinhood Gold is like $5 a month. And the APY is like 3.57%. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong with that percentage. But still, why I'm going to pay you to give me money? Nah. I'm not paying you to give me money. Just give me money. You know, that's the way I look at it. Like, so at the end of the day, I want to open up a Fidelity account because I also heard with the research that I've done that there are certain companies or certain things I cannot invest in on Robinhood because it's not available, but it's available on Fidelity. And also I looked into Interactive Brokers, and that platform is scary. It's a lot of information. It's right in your face, but it's like, what is... It really got me like a deer in headlights. I swear. That thing had me like, yo, I'm not ready for this right here. This is like advanced. Like, this is for the people that actually know what the hell they're doing. So I'm like, nah. Y'all can keep the Interactive Brokers for now. When I get a little bit more seasoned, then I may just open up an account over there. But I got Acorns. I'm going to definitely open up that checking account with Acorns. I'm going to have some money over there. I'm going to have an emergency fund over there. I think I like that. If you just have the money sitting and you're not investing it, you can still earn about 2 point something percent APY. So I'm like, oh, okay. But if I have an emergency fund with them, then cool. I'm definitely going to open up an Acorns checking account to get as much as I could get out of it. And if you hear that beeping, my damn radio got a mind of its own. So I guess on that note, I'll just wrap up this video and say, I'm going to open up many different brokerage accounts. I'm going to see what I could get in return for each one. I'm not a fan of paying for something that I could get for free somewhere else and get a really good experience for free somewhere else. It may not be 100% free because I may have to pay something on the back end. And I know each company is going to run their company to make their money. So shout out to them. But at the same time, I'm not trying to pay $5 a month, Robinhood. I'm not trying to pay $5 a month to get something in return. If you have a brokerage account, like, ignore the beeping, please, I'm wrapping up. If you have a brokerage account or many brokerage accounts, what kind of guidance can you give me? How many do you have? What platforms do you use? Put it in the comments down below, because right now your boy doing some research and I'm trying to get ready, because the next video or the next step that I'm trying to do is have somewhere to transfer my money to, so we can start investing, not letting that shit sit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, have a good one, y'all. I'll see you in the next one.